Tashidili, this is Thupten Gyatso. I am speaking to you from French capital, Paris. Today, I would like to highlight some issues. June 23rd will be the Global Day for Action against the Organization of Winter Olympic Games in Beijing 2022. So on this occasion, I would like to request different leaders across the world, especially the different organizations of human rights defenders, journalists, politicians, scholars, spiritual leaders, business people. We should come together and to say no Beijing 2022, because the fact allowing Beijing to organize or to host such international sport event goes against to the benefit and interest of the Chinese people. Chinese people has voiced their concerns for the human right, democracy, rule of law, transparency, but all those people has been arrested, tortured, and imprisoned. Most of them are dead under torture and ill treatment. And the people of Tibet, who goes under a ruthless illegal occupations. In spite of Sino-British joint declaration, people from Hong Kong has been deprived from one country, two system autonomous and regular military incursion into the space, which put direct threat against the sovereignty of Taiwan. And a regular military incursion in the Indo-Pacific Ocean, which put a direct threat against freedom of international navigations. And a regular military incursion at the Indo-Tibetan border, which put challenge against the security and defense and Indian sovereignty. So the attitude and policy, aggressive and arrogant attitude of the current Chinese Communist Authority put direct challenge to the very purpose of the establishment of the United Nations, which is to protect the peace and international security. That is what they threat, what their constant threat to the international peace and security. So that is why International Olympic Committee should reconsider its decision and withdraw from holding such international sport event in Beijing, as long as China would not enter in the international rule-based order. So far, China's systematic contempt of international standard of human rights, justice, rule of law, democracy, freedom, they consider it is just some core of Western values. They question very existence, very principle of the universality of the Declaration of Human Rights. So Chinese authority convinced that there are alternative world order. If you want freedom and democracy, rule of law, transparency should be core principle of our future humanity. Then we should say no Winter Olympic Games in Beijing 2022. So please, let us come together